Here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. Another fine evening for another grand slaughter. Hello, Shifty. Hello, Fig Jam. Hello, Mike. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Popper. Hello, Lord of Drawing. Hello, Wonderland. Who else have we got in here? Let's keep scrolling down the list. Hey, Hex of Chaos, sorry. Hey, Silly Spud. Hello, Mr. Cheese. Excellent stuff. A nice little cohort that we've got going here today. And oh my, we have got ourselves a lovely little slaughter, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Frozen Wastes, where we've got ourselves some Cadian shock troops here. Now we're going to be starting out with about 2,000 of them, and our objective today is to take on a melee hungry horde here of 500,000 orcs. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick off our first round here. We're going to get a kill counter, and then a poll shall go live, where you guys will be able to vote on what units you want to add to this defense over here. And already we can see the Cadians here do not mess around. Straight away opening up massive volleys on that front orc line. However, these orcs, they can shrug off a lot of damage. Probably like 50 odd last shots realistically to take down a single orc. Yeah, only 500,000. I mean, you say only 500,000. These things can last a while, so yeah, it'll take you a while to get through the 500,000, because watch what happens when the orcs get into melee combat, ladies and gentlemen. Poor guardsmen here are just absolutely ripped asunder. Oh my god. There we go, yes, lovely orc warhorde here, just smashing right into the front line, chopping them to absolute bits here. I was going to say, you say only 500,000 orcs, but yes, it's a lot of orcs. Oh my god, the poor Imperial Guard line here, absolutely decimated so far. So, with that, we've got our first kill counter there, and now there is a poll live. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to buy. Now, the numbers next to them, the cost, that's how many kills you need to buy a single one of each of them units. So, for instance, if you were to, I don't know, kill 10,000, well, 1,500, sorry, and then you were to select Imperial conscripts, you'd get, you know, 150 Imperial conscripts. So, you know, it sort of just works out easily. And if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. It massively helps out our channel here. So I need to go now and take a note of our kill counter. So in that round then, we got ourselves 1,291 kills. So that'd get you 86 conscripts or 51 Cadians. No Templars or Space Marines yet, unfortunately. You can't afford them. Oh, a few more seconds to vote on that then. Oh, let's end that poll there. Let's see what are we going for here. What did we end up voting for? We went for more Cadian shock troops here. So we can buy an extra 52 Cadians here, which we shall add on to our group of 2,000. So that'll bring our new total to 2,052. Oh no, that's an extra 2 there. You don't want to cheat you out of it. Cheat me out of an extra kill there. So with that, let's go get our second kill counter. And basically, we keep doing this. We keep buying units until you defeat the horde. It'll feel like very small steps at the start, but it'll start snowballing pretty dang quickly. I need to get your next poll ready here. Yeah, already. Okay. Here we go then. The next time. How many kills are we going to get this time? Templars every time. Well, you've got to be able to afford them. You need to get at least 2,500 kills to be able to afford one Black Templar. You need 3,500 kills to get a Space Marine with a bolt gun. So, realistically, for the first couple of rounds, you probably are going to be dealing with a good couple of guardsmen here. And don't forget, do not underestimate the power of a conscript. They may be cheap, they may not be that effective, but in mass, oh my god, they more than make up for it. You can do whatever you want to the Cadian line. There we go. Look at that, see? Your kill counter went up that time. So, we went from 1,291 there to 1,312. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. And I'll give you a couple of minutes to vote on that one there. So, see. You could have 88 conscripts or 53 Acadians. One Black Templar. You'd actually be able to afford a single Black Templar and no Ultramarines. We're not at Ultramarine level yet. The Commissar has arrived. Indeed. We've gone to the Hive World. We're starting to round up some of the local population. A few Hive scum, ladies and gentlemen, are now going to be forced onto our front lines as conscripts have just been selected here. So that would get us about 88 of the conscripts. So let's go ahead, go back to our main menu here and add them on. Sorry, there's a lot of background administration stuff I have to do in between rounds, ladies and gentlemen. So if there's a little pause in between them every now and then, it's because I'm working on a spreadsheet in the background to keep track of kills, numbers, costs, all that kind of stuff. So I do apologise if there's any slight delays. So let's go ahead here, add in our next group. Oh, we want these as 88 of them, and we want... Where are they? Come on, guys. Where are you hiding? You're in the list somewhere. Guardian. Your Ultramarines, Sluggers. Come on. Imperial Conscript. There we go. There are the poor old blighters. Now, got a choice. Where would you like them? Would you like them in front of you, of the Cadians? Bit of a meat shield? Is that what we're going to be doing with our poor old guy? Put them in front. Yep, okay. Operation Meat Shield for the poor old conscripts has started, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's always nice to have a gigantic meat shield. No, it looks very... Can you imagine what is going through these poor old guardsmen's head right this second? I mean, there's like, what, 2,000 Cadians right behind them, and then you've just got 88 poor sacrificial lambs, essentially, on our front line right here. Oh, meanwhile, 500,000 orcs are just looking at them like, this is some tasty, tasty treat. Oh, look at this. The Imperial Guard have set out a delicacy for us. Some lovely oobies for us to smash into little stompy bits. Yeah. You know, we like to make it orkish over here. Here we go, bloody oobies, have it, you soddy gits. Yeah. Oh my god, did anyone even see them die? It's like the orcs just breathed and they disappeared. Oh my god, and here we go then. The next time, the Cadians here tried to put up a little bit of resistance again. I wonder how many different kills. I blinked and they went, yeah, it's, yeah. Orcs have splash. They have a very tiny amount of splash damage just because of how big and badass their swings are. But these are customized ones. I've increased the speed ever so slightly as well, so that they don't waddle all over the place. Well, that was a quick battle. In the end, yeah, it was a very quick battle, but we increased by almost 300 kills. Now that is something to take into consideration there, ladies and gentlemen, as you go on now to vote on the next units you want to add to your defense. So, yeah, that wasn't actually quite bad. Considering you only added 88 units, you sort of got an extra 1 or 3 kill ratio there from them, which is actually quite good. So, what was that kill count then? That was 1,603 kills. So, that'd get you 107 conscripts, or 64 Cadians, 1 Black Templar, or a single Ultramarine. So you can afford basically anything that's now on the poll. Because I always round up when the numbers are in their decimal, and technically you can afford 0.5 of a Space Marine, and because I always round up, that means you can now afford the Space Marines, basically, so things are about to get spicy from this point onwards, me thinkies. More conscripts. The Imperial Commissars today are having a very good day, aren't they? Rounding up plenty of the local hive scum. We've got some hive gangers here now to be sent to the front lines. Added on to the meat shield. Okay then, so that's going to take our current Imperial Conscript line from 88 to 195 of them. Now that increased really rapidly, you'll notice, between each round. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens as soon as the Black Templars start arriving. And the Ultramarines, of course, because a couple of bolter rounds flying across the screen is not going to be particularly healthy for orcs. I mean, I wouldn't want bolter rounds in my Medicare plan, I don't know about you guys. Right, I'm just getting the poll ready here. There we go. Let's kick off this fight then. Look at this! The line has got marginally bigger here. It's actually starting to look like a bit of a combat line. Let's build a guardsman wall. The bully today keeps the Nurgle away. Oh, I love that. just keep spamming conscripts. Oh, the poor buggers. You're going to empty out a hive before you manage to take on the entirety of the orc. We're not turning this into Planet Armageddon, are you? By the way, that is the next campaign that I'm going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen. Once we complete the last few battles here of the Medusa 5 campaign on the normal videos, we are going to be going on to the battle for Armageddon. So, oh my, things are going to get very spicy. Hello, Legionnaire! Welcome! Did anyone else see the conscripts? Yeah, it is sort of like, you know, a blink and you'll miss it kind of moment, isn't it? Croneflakes. Oh my god, if I could get a sponsorship from Croneflakes, I'd have the power of a demon prince. Oh my god. Okay, well, something interesting happened there. The kills actually hardly increased that round. They only increased by about 90 odd kills. Interesting. Very interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add onto this defense next. Bearing in mind now that you can afford everything on the poll. Now, so make a note of our kill counter here. 1,690. Go. So that'd be 113 conscripts, or 68 Cadians, 1 Black Templar, or 1 Ultramarine. Need some spacing in the conscripts. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, so the splash damage isn't as bad. Cornflakes are high in iron. Be with every corruption. 1.5 or a 2 space. We'll try it. Tell you what will actually work. 1.2, because I think that's just out of the range of the orc things then. The orc swing. Just out of range of them. Put it at 1.3 just to be safe. Get your last votes in then if you want to, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the orcs do have splash damage, basically to represent how big and hard they are when they actually cleave through guardsmen. Realistically, an orc could cleave through multiple guardsmen in one swing, so they do a slight bit of AoE damage. Hey Jacob, welcome. And our poll there then. Let's see, what are we purchasing this time? More Imperial conscripts. Oh my god, they are busy today, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute massacre of conscripts is going to oh, I love it. I love the tactic. Screw the big heavy units. We just want massed Imperial slaughter. Okay, well, that's going to take then our Imperial conscripts here up to 308 of them. You're happy with the conscript horde? You're starting to sound a bit like Stalin, guys. I'm not going to lie. The chat's starting to sound a bit like Joseph Stalin. Which I suppose, which is 90% of what the Imperial Guard is modelled after, so it's very fitting. There we go. We've got a little bit more of a spacing now between each of the guardsmen. Hopefully that should help negate some of the splash damage now. But oh my god, look at that. It's insane to just look at a giant horde like that charging at you. Here we go then. Look, the kills are actually getting a lot better now. We've already killed 60 and they've barely got to the front line. That's a lot better than before. Oh, I wish the developers had fixed the level of detail problems on this game. Look at that though. Look, this is actually doing something now. They're actually holding out. Look, we've actually been able to see the guardsmen. For at least 2 to 3 seconds, we were able to watch the conscripts that time. They didn't just disappear instantly. They did last a good 2 to 3 seconds. Ooh, I need to get the poll ready for the end of the round. 2 seconds here for me. I'll leave the camera in this place. Oh my god, I tabbed out to get the poll ready. By the time I've got the poll ready, my god, they're all dead. That was really quick. And look, we've hit 1,699 kills again. I think it might be time to start considering a few other units to help increase your kill counters a little bit quicker. Of course, it's up to you guys if you want to spam conscripts all the way. That's the way to go. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Space out the Cadians. Yeah, we can space them out a little bit. That might actually help spread the firepower along the line a little bit. So we'll do the similar to them. We'll put them at a 1.3. Well, looks like we're starting to get some split decisions here now. Get your votes in, guys. Fortunately, Legionnaire, the polls only allow me to put a maximum of 4 choices up, so we have to stick to 4 to keep it even. Unfortunately, sort of a limitation on YouTube. Let's end our poll there. Yeah, plus there's only 500,000 artillery and just rip them apart in seconds. So let's have a look then. Or Imperial conscripts. We cannot complain at that, ladies and gentlemen, because now the Imperial conscript line is growing in number from 308 to 421 of the poor old blighters rounded up from the local hive, forced onto the icy fields, ready to be a meat shield for an encroaching orc horde. Doesn't it just seem a bit unfair? Let's see then, because your army's now 2,473 strong. So, I want someone out here now. What your task is, guys, you've got to count how many seconds you can visually see the Imperial Guard line, the conscript line, from the moment that the orcs hit it to the moment that the orcs pass it. How many seconds? Let's see. I'm really interested to see here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 seconds is how long the Imperial conscripts lasted. Oh my god. 10 to 11 seconds, give or take, you know, a second. But you know what I mean? That's pretty horrific. 400 men killed in about 10 seconds, ripped apart by orcs. Oh, that was absolutely fantastic. And to be fair, the Cadian line, you know, it takes a hell of a beating, but our kill counter has gone up this round, ladies and gentlemen. 1,451, and I did not get the poll ready. 2 seconds, I need to get the poll ready. Oh my. Start a poll. Yes, I do want to start a poll. Copy over these. Oh, he's slacking, ladies and gentlemen. He's slacking. There we go. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to this defense next. Oh, it did. You're right, actually. It did go down. You were at 1,699 before. We've just gone down to, what was that? 1,451. Wow. Okay, maybe conscripts, guys, are the way forward. Maybe some other things. Who am I to tell you what to do? That's this. Can't wait till we get, like, proper custom sounds and stuff like this. It'd be nice to be able to hear the orcs chanting. So then, let's see, how are we getting on with our poll here? Let's end that. What are we going for? Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like some Black Templar are going to be joining us today. Hey, Divisor! But yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting ourselves some Black Templar. Oh my, oh my, oh my. This is where things start getting exciting. We can afford... Now, don't go crazy here, but we can afford a single Black Templar. I actually think this is going to make a huge difference, actually. Black Templar, chainsword, single one, one. Actually, just for this second so I can see where it is. Now, I'm just going to take a guess. Are they going in front of the conscripts? Yeah, in front of the conscripts. Tell you what. Make sure I'll put him on guard. These conscripts have no idea how lucky they have just become. Right then, let's go look. Here he is, the abominable man himself. Let's go see how he fares. Now, Let's see. Will it last longer than 10 seconds this time, ladies and gentlemen? This is only one way we're going to find out, of course. I'm just getting the next poll ready before I forget. Here we go. He's ready. He's waiting. They're all going for him. Oh, look at this. This is working magnificently. He is getting completely swarmed here, but the distraction he has provided has been magnificent, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, he's still going. What an absolute Chad. I mean, he's just been taken down because he was surrounded by, let's face it, a shit ton of orcs. Yeah, okay, and then the conscript line immediately falls. The second that the poor old Templar fell, the conscript line immediately fell. Wow, that Templar, though, he really did hold out for quite a while all by himself. 19 seconds you got there, legend. Okay, that is a significant improvement over what we just had. Like, in terms of second, that's quite decent. How weird how the kills have gone down, though, the more that we've added. That is really weird. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. I'll go take a note of our kill counter here. 1,465. I don't know how we've ended up going backwards. It's weird. But that's the way the game goes sometimes. That's why I make testing the games really hard for the videos. It's like, you'll fight the battle, you'll get a perfect balance, you'll come back to it, and then one side will just crush the other, and you're like, well, that didn't happen just. Acadian spacing doesn't work. Yeah, I might need to space them out just a little bit more, probably. Because they've got more rank, depth to the rank, so we'll try them at the 0.5 mark. Hopefully that might be enough. If not, we'll take it up to 2. The conscripts, though, it's nothing to do with their spacing. The conscripts are just really weak, as you would expect. So then, let's see what we're doing here. Let's end that vote. Yeah, we could make a box out of the Cadians if everyone wants to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll turn them into a box in a second. Boxes are really good defensive formations in this game, so that should work wonderfully. But what did we actually vote there? Templar, so we're going to get ourselves another Templar added onto the front line here then. Oh yeah, and box formation. I'll put them back to a 1-1. There we go. Move them up a little tad so the back line can fire. Give this a whirl, see how we go. So as you can see, we've got our 2 Giga Chads now on the front line, ready and waiting. Okay, and then we've got our box of Cadians. Oh my, I'm really excited to see what happens here now. This is the interesting part about the game. When you start messing around with formations and things like that, that's when, because it can really affect the outcome of the game drastically. Makes it very interesting. There we go. 2 Mega Chads coming in. Taking on an Orc war all by themselves. Happy to do so. They do provide really good distraction though here. Like almost 400 Orcs have died this time round before they've even got here to the, well, quickly disintegrating. Oh, I just can't get over how quickly they just chop the way through them. But look, it's going to take them a little while longer to chop through these boys. This is a nice little defensive formation here now. And it's actually, with it being a box formation, it's going to take the orcs longer to get to the rear end. Look, the kills are already surpassing massively now from our last lot. Yeah, that's done a world of difference there now. We're coming up to 2,000 kills here. We just broke 2,000 kills. Oh, I need to get the next poll ready. 2 seconds. There we go. Excellent stuff. Wow. 2,386 that time. A massive improvement over the last one. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. I mean, technically, you can afford a single bolter. Technically. Because it actually works out at 0.5 of a Space Marine, and I always round up. And with it being a 5, that means you get rounded up to one single Space Marine with a bolter. So, technically, you can buy Space Marines with bolters at the moment. Just on a technicality of the law of math. So yeah, from 1,465 there, all we did, realistically, was add an extra Space Marine and turn them into a box formation, and that got us 2,386. An amazing difference there between the slight formations. Now, let's go ahead and end this poll. What are we getting? Ooh, okay. What was that there? Oh, Acadians. Okay. No, you can afford to buy 0.7 of a Marine with your last kill count. So you can actually afford a single Space Marine. But yeah, that wasn't actually a bad round here for the Acadians. So that will take our new total here. Oh god, I need to escape back to the main menu. That would help. Yeah, so the new total for Acadians, 2,140. So, things are starting to get spicier with each round. Can you feel it snowballing yet? You feel like you're getting more and more as it's going along? Because it is weird. Like, the first few rounds, and some of the long-term people who've been doing this a while with us, first few rounds really do feel slow, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, you just break 100,000 kills, and it's like, what the hell happened? Right, let's kick this one off then and see what happens. We've got an extra 150 guardsmen now, Acadians here. Oh yeah, like I said, Lord, it does feel really weird at the start. It goes dead slow, and then suddenly it just flips, and you start getting like 50, 100,000, 200,000, a million. It just goes absolutely insane. More conscripts with box formation could be effective. Because ultimately what you can do is you can play against the AI and sort of distract the AI with units like this. So they all get bunched up and basically just end up getting gunned down. Because look, meanwhile, these orcs try and flank around the back. They are just getting lit up here. Already 500 odd kills on the table. Not bad at all. Come on, we need to get them kills racked up here now. See what I mean, though? The box formation is so much more effective. It's taking the orcs way longer to get through it. A bolter for AoE inside the box. That could be very effective as well. Having a bolter, a heavy bolter. Not a heavy bolter, sorry. A couple of ultramarines with bolt guns in there. That could be really good. Lovely sip of coffee. There we go then, ladies and gentlemen. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add onto the defense next. Oh my, we've got 71 concurrent viewers, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to say that is the most people I've ever had watching me. So welcome to everyone who's new. Wow, what? That's absolutely crazy. So thank you very much. And if you are new, please do leave a like. It helps us out massively here. Of course, welcome to the chaotic fold. I'll go take a note of our kill counter here then. So, the last one was 2,386. This time, 2,490. So a little improvement there. Thank you, Brow Cheap. I'm glad you enjoy it. Samyak! Oh my god, Samyak, we haven't seen you in ages. My god. Yeah, these are my own custom orcs I've made. You might notice that they're called, up here at the top, they're called ORK. Let's get your last few votes in then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what units we're going to be purchasing here. We need to get some senseless slaughter going. Well, thank you guys. You're really kind. Very kind words there. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead here then and end our poll. What are we going to be going for? Thank you, Eben. Shifty, my man. Oh my. Thank you, Shifty. That's very kind of you. What an absolute legend. Congratulations, Polo. Congratulations, Baffling. Congratulations, Brandon. Congratulations, Blank. And congratulations, Jan. Welcome to the Members Club. So then, I got lost here now. MP, oh, no. What did we buy? Oh, we bought an Ultramarine. My god, ladies and gentlemen. Making their way to the battlefield, finally, having heard that there is a slaughter to be had. The Ultramarines have finally set foot on the planet. Bolters at the ready. If I can find them in the damn list. There we go. We can afford a single... oh god, I moved the orc horde then. Hang on. Not right, there we go. Let's see, where is our... He's over here. Right, I'm assuming that you want him in the back end of these over here. Because that's where he's going to be the safest. Yes, thank you, Shifty. That is so kind of you, my man. There should be a join button somewhere, Legend, for you. Hopefully. Let's kick this off then. Let's see what a single bolter does. This bolter, he should be quite active from the very start. Yeah, look at that, straight away. I mean, a couple of his shots are hitting the floor, but yeah, the bolt gunner's already rounding out here, sending out plenty of shots down here. I can't wait to see what it'll be like when we've got a few of these bad boys. I actually quite like the skin on this. It looks really good. But yeah, a few bolters is going to make all the difference. One on his own is going to be a bit lackluster, but, you know, kill counter. The kill counter is on, isn't it? The kill counter's on, Shifty. Let the bolters hit the floor. Let the bolters hit the floor. God. Yeah, that front line is still overwhelmed pretty damn quickly. Ooh, I need to get the next pole ready. 2 seconds there. God, they really stomp over these guardsmen, don't they? Right, there we go. That's the pole ready. Here we go. The Space Marine should be able to stand, actually, quite a bit by himself. Playing Payday while watching. My God, Payday. I used to play a lot of that way back when it first came out. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2,599 kills that time. A damn decent showing. There we go. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to this defense. Yeah, I used to love Payday 2 back in the day. There was a, if I remember rightly, there was like a World War II gun mod or something like that, gun expansion that they had. Basically, I always remember having an MG42 on my character. That I remember just that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go rob a bank. Where's my MG42? Ah. Buzzsaw. Hitler's buzzsaw, as it was commonly known. Last few votes in here, please, then. Okay, let's see what we're going for, then. So, looks like we are going to be going for more Ultramarines added to the battlefield. So that's going to bring up our total then to two Ultramarine. Seconds, getting the next poll ready. Sorry, guys. I have to tab out, switch between sheets, then back into the YouTube thing. There we go. All done. Right, let's kick this one off. What was everyone thinking there? Sorry, I missed a couple of comments there. Most Arcadians. Spread the Space Marines. We can spread the Space Marines if that's what people want to do, yeah. We always need more meat on the front line. The Imperium always needs more meat on the front line. I love all this tactics talk that goes on in the chat. It's absolutely fantastic to see. But yeah, guys, if you are interested in doing these, we basically do them pretty much every Saturday, pretty much. Sometimes I have to miss out on one or two, but yeah, we should be doing these pretty much every Saturday if you guys are interested. Same time, same back channel. 2,500 kills now have been attained as the orcs continue crashing on through the poor old Imperial Guard. There is naught but a side of blood on the floor. A little smear, a little stain. That's all that's left now of the Imperial Guard. Back-to-back fighting here from our two boys in blue. One of them goes down, is subdued. And there we go. The Orc Sluggers are victorious. Another time, ladies and gentlemen. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. So, the end of that round then, our total kill count did actually increase by about 15. We did go up a little bit. Yeah, you really need to start getting bigger kill counts to be able to afford an effective amount of Space Marines. Black Templar are definitely worth it for you for the moment. Black Templar are very good distraction units. And welcome, Top Boy. Welcome to the Chaotic Horde, my friend. Now that you're here, there's no escaping. With that creepiness aside, what was everyone thinking of voting on this round? Give you a few more moments, get a few more votes in. And if you haven't already, do leave a like on the stream. It helps out the channel massively. Let's end our poll here then. Ooh, we're going back into the hives, ladies and gentlemen. We've rounded up the local penal colony. Connolly? I don't know, a penal colony, whatever one of them is. Penal colony. And we've extracted ourselves some new meat for the grinder. Which will bring our new Imperial conscripts up here to 595. Now, while we're here, does anyone want to move anything around while we're here? Conscripts in a box formation. We can do that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Billy Connolly. I don't know why that was in my head, but yeah. Box the conscripts. Box the conscripts. Oh, thank you, Top Boy. Can't wait for Space Marine 2. Really been getting into 40k slowly. Honestly, it's so detailed on the lore. Mate, there's 35 years of lore with 9 races and about 1 billion sub-factions. Good luck to you on ever getting any of it right. It is, yeah, there's a lot of lore to dig into there. But thank you for that, mate. So, yeah, we can box up our conscripts here. Imperial conscript into box formation. Forward, move these a little bit forward. I'm sort of making a little weird temple here. Was there anything else we wanted to move around while we're at this stage? Oh, we don't do unit splitting. Once the unit's been made, we do it. If you want units, new units, you have to say new units when the poll ends. That way I'll know that you guys want to create a new unit. Otherwise, I'll just add them onto your existing. For splitting units, I have to go into the spreadsheet, start calculating stuff, and it's getting close to midnight for me, and I don't want to do math at midnight, frankly. Fair enough, fair enough. I can redact it because I've still got the old numbers here. So, that was, what was the old number of kills here then? So, before this we had 421. I can make a new unit now of Imperial Conscripts. Oh yeah, Imperial Conscripts here. And that's going to have 174 of them. Yeah, 174. Go. conscripts. Yay! Right then. Where would you chaps like these? Left and right. Ah. Unfortunately not. There is no flamethrowers in the game at the moment. So, in fact, you know what? While we've got quite a few of you here, what we can quickly do is I'll show you how it sort of works. So, your whatever character you have to make, it has to use these things here. These are the projectiles that are in the game. These are what the devs have made. We can only ever use these projectiles until they give us the ability to make our own ammo types. This is why every single unit basically uses the bullet here. So, unfortunately, we've got tank shells and we've got bullets. That's about as close as we can get to sort of Warhammer ammunition types at the moment. So if you've ever wondered why we've only got these ammo types, it's because the game devs have literally only given us them ammo types. We cannot add custom ones yet. In time, hopefully we can, but that is how it is at the moment. So, from what I'm understanding, people want these like this, sort of like a Mickey Mouse who's fallen over. The fireball, it's a literal solid fireball, like a mage cast it. It's not a jet. I mean, you could make it theoretically into a fireball if you gave it low damage and made it fire really fast. But yeah, the only other problem is that you with mods at the moment, if you have more than one custom unit, it breaks. So you can only have one custom unit of a modded unit on the field at any one point. Otherwise, it breaks. At least for me, I don't know if it does for others. So let's kick off this battle. With all that explained about, because I know a lot of people have had questions about how the games work and why there aren't certain ammunition types in the game, but that was sort of like a little look into the background of it. Speaking of looking into the background, I need to get the next poll ready. Start a poll. In fact, well, you know what? We can kick off the battle first, and then I can go get the poll ready. Let's see. Oh, this level of detail thing really annoys me at a distance. Like, the popping of them is so bad. Idiots. Oh my. You know what I did? You know what I did? Oh, hey, Olympic. Whip out that rubber sock, it's Olympic o'clock. I know, mate. So many viewers. 81. That before was the most I've had. Now this is the most I've ever had. Jesus, 81. Hello, everyone. Welcome. 1,700 kills now. You can see that we've lasted a lot longer than the original rounds here now. You can feel it starting to build up slowly but surely. We are going to get to a point now where the orcs start to feel the pain. I'm afraid not, Bjorn. We can't pick Doom Guy. He would single-handedly kill all the orcs. Orcs have too much health. I mean, they've got a fantastic healthcare plan, what can we say? The second group of conscripts lacking discipline. I mean, the clue was in the name, wasn't it? Conscript? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to this defensive formation. So, let's have a look then. We've actually gone down slightly in kills again. We've gone down by about 100 kills from our last kill count. That's because they broke formation, the little toe rags. Thank you, Legend. Yeah, it's been a crazy old week for me. Subs have been going crazy. Make your mums watch. Oh my god. Greetings from Germany. Oh, well, greetings from the UK. So then, let's see, where are we going? Get your last few votes in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we're going to be adding to our defense. All right, doing backwork administration stuff here. All right, let's end that then. Let's see, what are we buying? Oh, you're in Wisconsin, are you, Deviser? Oh, and Legenders. There you go. Oh, we're getting ourselves some Cadians. Did that on purpose. Sorry. I can't help it now. I've had so many people complaining to me about the way I say it. I know it's Cadia, but Cadians just annoys people and it's fun to say. Okay then, so let's go ahead. How many are we getting here? We can get ourselves, oh, an extra 100. We are getting ourselves very rich here then, ladies and gentlemen. Cadian Godsword, that's going to be 2,247. What the hell? No, not 22,000. Oh my god, I almost gave you 20,000 free units there. That would not be sporting. Chadians. Yeah, I'm going to call them that from now on. The Chadians. I actually kind of like that name, to be honest, the Chadians. Well, let's see. Oh, did I put them on hold? I don't know if I put them on hold. I might not have put them on hold. They might decide to run away again. Did I forget? I think I forgot. I don't know. We'll find out in a second when the enemy gets close to them. Oh, well, they're holding so far. The Black Templar here, taking up the mantle of the distraction unit. Oh no, they broke immediately as soon as an orc got near him. That's it, they all broke rank. Okay, yeah, I forgot to put them on hold mode. Look at that, they instantly all start running off. Oh my god, you abject cowards here. Where's the Commissar? Commissar, come decorate the floor with a new colour called Hint of Brain. Is the Kriegsmen? Yeah, there are Kriegsmen, but we're not using them in this round, I'm afraid. But there are Kriegsmen in the game. I've got a couple of videos with the Krieg in them, if you'd like to see them. Deserters will be shot. I don't think we need to, unfortunately. They've been turned into naught but a little puddle on the floor, and are now been proceeding to be trampled by orcs that weigh about the same as a metro. A mini metro, if any of you know what they are. Like, can you imagine being trampled by an orc horde? That's not a good way to go. I mean, if humans can turn you into a fire mush on the floor, I'm pretty sure orcs would make you one with the earth if they were to run all over you. Oh, that's harsh, Wonder. Weighs more than me mum. Jesus. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2,664 kills. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Welcome back, Lord of Drawing. You were gifted a sub by the wonderful Shifty there, Baffling. Membership, sorry. Gifted a membership, not a sub. That's a very good point. While I remember, put the conscripts on hold. Very, very good of you to take note of that. Quit out of this so I can go. I'll go do that now before I forget again. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now, guys. I'm going. I'm putting them on hold. Where are they? Go. Conscripts. Hold. You are not to run away. Last few moments to get your votes in. The poll there then. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like we are going for more Imperial conscripts. Now, are we adding these to the newest group that we've created? It'd be amazing to see Zachary. I'd love to see proper commissars, a proper commissar script in there. Yeah, so add these onto the existing one. That'd bring our total up to 300. There we go. Yeah, they're starting to even out now. They look like my bollocks now. One bigger than the other. And on that note, I think we can start the battle. Yeah, just make a big blob. How I ended up with a kid. Let's kick this fight off then. I'll get the next poll ready. Here we go. The choppy is beginning. Oh god. Camera spazzing out. My god, they take a beating, don't they, the orcs? You gotta hand it to them. It does take like 50 last shots to bring a single one down. Just because they don't even know they've been shot half the time. They just keep charging forward. Yeah, the Ultramarines in this game are only really good when they're in mass. Well, when I say in mass, you only need like 20 of them. But when you get about 20 of them, my god, they just kill everything. It's really weird. Like I said, there's a weird thing in this game where if you have one less than what you need, they just get overwhelmed. As soon as you get that one extra one that you need, you just destroy everything in sight. It's really weird, the tipping points in these games. Yeah, critical mass, that's the terminology. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We finally broke the 3,000 kill mark that round, though. Look at that. That's made... Is that a cord symbol? Look at that. Look at the blood. That's almost a symbol of corn. Oh my god, that's really weird. That's just orcs that have been damaged and covered in blood. But yeah, okay. There we go. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Ow, that was my ears. Sorry, everyone, if your ears should hurt from that. Newcomb, well, I'll tell you what, let me just take a note of the kill counter first. And I can drop a nuke on them, just for the lols. Stick it in slow motion. Let's get ourselves a nuke and skadoosh. Have you ever seen a flying orc? Well, you have now. That looks like a really cool Windows wallpaper, you know, like a screensaver for Windows that used to get. Just a load of orcs flying by. Oh, the poor orcs. They're not having a good day here, are they? And then get your last few votes in here. Oh, nice, AJ. So then, what are we thinking here? Let's end our poll. What are we thinking? Ooh, Black Templars. I like it. I like it. So then, that'd get us a total of 1.2. So that's an extra 1 Black Templar. Oh, there we go. Do make all the difference, though, the Black Templar do. Even though you're only getting a small amount of them each round. The quicker you can build them up, the more of a, basically, less of a meat shield you'd need, because Black Templars will become the meat shield, if you know what I mean. You can withhold insane amounts of punishment when they're in large groups. At the moment, the problem that they're having is that they're just getting completely swamped, which gives them little chance to really fight back. But once you start getting a few more of them, you'll notice the difference. Really, really notice the difference. I mean, just look at how many orcs have to redirect their pathing right towards them. But look, this is what kills them here. When they start getting surrounded like this is when they can't really defend themselves and they get overwhelmed. So, realistically, I would actually say probably another 6 of them, and you've got a really strong defense at the front there. Ooh, I need to get the next poll ready. 2 seconds. Go. Will we be able to reach 3,000 kills again? This is what I love about this game. No matter how many times you run the same simulation, it can have different results. Well, normally, Tim, I normally stream for about 2 hours, and normally, if we're still stalling by the last half an hour, I normally set things into overdrive and just double whatever you buy. So, either way, by the end of this, the orc horde is going to end up dead one way or another. We sort of go into lightning round modes, where basically whatever you buy, I just double the number. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Really interested to see what you guys want to go for here. Have we got? When are the last 10-hour streams coming back? Oh, well, the last time I did a 10-hour stream, well, it wasn't just 10 hours. I did 10 hours for 3 days straight. It was when the missus actually went on holiday and took the kids with her. And she went on holiday. And she's actually going away next weekend. So, there might be a possibility of an all-day stream next weekend. So, watch the space. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Olympic. I did loads. It was crazy. It was 3 days of, like, almost 10-hour streams. They were at least 8 hours each. So, yeah. Right, let's get our last few votes in then, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go take a note of this kill count, actually. I haven't written it down yet. 2,891. Oakley. And then let's see, what are we going to be going for here? Ooh, more Black Templar. 2 votes, wow, yeah. It's kind of crazy. 74 people watching, hello to you all. The most I've ever had today. Excellent stuff. Orknado. Oh my god, could you imagine if the Sharknado film was a Warhammer film about orcs? How much cooler would that have been? Went up to 83. Oh my god, that's insane. So, Black Templars then. Templars, okay. So that is going to take then our new total of them, obviously, up to 4. Bit by bit, this is going to cause havoc, though, for the orcs. Slowly but surely. Apart from the occasional heresy. We're all prone to occasional heresy. It's whether the Inquisition catches you or not that's important. Which is probably a very heretical thing to say now I think about it. That's exactly the kind of thing that a heretic would say. I'm not a heretic unless I get caught by the Inquisition being a heretic. Until then, it's all just good fun. What chaos symbols on my wall? No idea what you're talking about. Gonna get the next poll ready. Did any of you play Darktide at all? Just out of interest. Just seeing if anyone... Oh, pardon me. Oh. Just seeing if anyone would actually be interested in seeing it on the channel. I did do some videos on it ages ago, but... I don't know, at the time, I wasn't really doing much Warhammer stuff, so... But yeah, we had some right fun, good times on it. So I'm just thinking about bringing some other Warhammer games to the channel, possibly. 300 hours in Darktide. That's pretty dang impressive, my friend. You are well and truly a reject, are you not? Yeah, awesome. Might get a few of the boys together and get it up and going. Am I going to play Space Marine? Space Marine 2? Most definitely. I've played Space Marine 1 and I loved that game so much. OG Dawn of War? Dawn of War 2. Yes, I'd play Dawn of War 2. Definitely. I love the multiplayer of Dawn of War 2. Not so much the original Dawn of War. It was too much of a sort of blob up your units, point them over there, and go kill. Still fun. But I prefer the tactical side of Dawn of War 2. Speaking of tactical side, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Fire Warrior. Wasn't that PlayStation only? I think Fire Warrior might have been PlayStation only, if I were not wrong. Wait, Doctide's not available on the PlayStation yet. Exactly, Shifty. That's what I like about it. It's got a proper cover system. Yeah, you've got, like, actual abilities and skills on the units. Oh, I did not know that Darktide wasn't out on the PlayStation yet. Ah, yeah, no one's got... Hardly anyone here will have a clue about the Pinky Test range. They're Olympic. I don't think them videos are even up anymore. Let's see, what did we get there? 2,878 kills. Oh, do I still have 1 or 2 up? Oh, that's awesome. I think a lot of them are just hidden on the channel, to be honest. I haven't got rid of them. I haven't got rid of any of my old videos. They're just hidden. Yeah, exactly, human. That's one thing I love. Being able to see 40k at 40k at some decent level of scale. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we've got here is a little bit of a problem. We've got ourselves a good old-fashioned draw between 2 of them. So, those of you know that have been around for a while know that we've got a wheel that we tend to spin when things go like this. Now, give me 2 seconds here. Right. So what was it between here now? Got 33% for Black Templars, 33% for Acadians. Okay, right then. So what we got here is the Wheel of Names. What we're going to do now is let it decide on what we're going to be picking. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be getting yourselves some Black Templars. So then, kills then. How many can we afford now? Can we afford more than 1? Have we got to that point yet? Still at 1.2. Okay, well, still 1 extra 1 is better than none extra ones. That takes us up to 5. We're getting ever so closer to a tipping point with these Black Templars. Wheel of Names! Come on down! Our next guest is slightly green behind the collar. He loves himself a war. And oh my, his favorite color is red. Whole Marine spoiled. Well, to be fair, that 1 Marine is worth the life of every single guardsman here. You know, so... tit for tat. After this round, ladies and gentlemen, we will be entering the lightning phase, where basically whatever you purchase, I will be doubling the amount of units that you get. Alright, just sorting out the poll. Go. Look at this. They're actually holding out really nicely then. They actually held out for a very long time. Yeah, I think you need some more guns now to really help out the Space Marines a bit. Because they held out for a really long time there, all by themselves, realistically. Because the conscripts, they don't deal that much damage. Chadians. I do like that. Oh, we're at 2,500, 2,600. That number's going up quite quickly, but the number of Cadians left is going down pretty dang quickly. Hadia broke before the guard. Oh, the GTA 5. The GTA 5 videos, Olympic, are still up. They're on my second channel, on Chaotic Pinky Plus. Both of the GTA videos are still up. With Harry and Shiftian. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Like I said, remember, whatever you are purchasing here will be doubled. Shifty, we can go back on it anytime, mate. Fortunately, Legionnaire, once you've purchased a unit, you can no longer take it back. Yeah, there's a few little rules that I don't like, you know, that I do have to adhere to. Just makes things a little bit easier for me, like splitting of units, stuff like that. Because I don't basically start these streams until 11 PM at night, I don't want to be doing math at that late at night. I just can't be asked, quite frankly. There's no other reason other than I'm pure lazy. But it did get to a point where there was a lot of splitting, then adding them back on, splitting again, then they'd be split by 4, then 3, then 2. So yeah, it got a bit crazy. So I made a blanket rule where there was no more splitting of units. Can we move the conscripts closer together? Of course you can. Everyone else is alright with that. Moving the conscript lines closer together. And our poll, what are we getting? Canadians! Okay, so we can get a... Get 234 of them. Right. So that's going to bring 2, 3. Go. What else was what? Yeah, now. No, Shifty, we're not doing that. We're not finding loopholes. We're not finding loopholes in my math when it's midnight for me. That is not happening. We're starting this fight. We're going to watch it. And you're going to be happy, okay? Let's kick off to this fight then. Let's see what happens here. We're going to have a major difference now with the extra 300 odd Acadians added into the mix. I think it is going to make a difference, you know. I did double it. Indeed, I did. Mathis Tech Heresy after midnight. That is a law. Please put that in law right this second. Give that man a medal. He gets it. He gets it. Math after midnight is heresy. No one should be doing math after midnight. Let's get a nice view of our little space marines here. With the orcs slowly chopping their way right through these lines here. God, look at them. They really do just blast through them. Definitely more firepower is needed. You need to go the orc way. More Daka Daka. Does that make accountants heretics? Only if they're doing accounting after midnight. But that means they'd never be able to do it ever again. Because every day is after midnight. I've just made that same realization myself, Jacob. I was just thinking, everything's always past midnight. There we go. Shifty freely admits he's a heretic, everyone. Oh, we are breaking 3,000 kills again. That's a good sign. 3,077. I never got the poll ready. Oh my god. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Get the poll ready. This is what starts happening when I start getting towards the end of a stream. I start getting tired and I start getting sloppy and it starts falling. It starts off so well and then it just falls to bits near the end. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Well, thank you, Scott. That's very kind of you. Let me make a note of our kill count here. 3,077. Adding his progress as heresy. Love it. Let's go ahead then and drop a little stinger on these bad boys, shall we? While we wait to get your last few votes in. Fantastic stuff. Da, 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 da. Oh, then. Go on then. Let's get your votes in. Looks like Black Templars won that one then. Which means we can afford 1, which we will double. 2. It's raining orcs. Hallelujah. Just like a normal wire, let's be real. There we go. We've got 7 Black Templar now. Now, these guys should really start making a difference now. We really should see a noticeable difference between the chain. Oh, God, it's still in slow motion. Let's take it. out of slow motion. That would help. Yep, there we go. There we go. Right, we should see a noticeable difference now because we've got 7 of these bad boys. And yeah, they should actually make a nice little dent in the orc horde now. Let me go get the next pole ready so I'm not caught with my trousers down like last time. Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot. Forgot to set myself away. Go. Sorry for the horrible ear rapey bleeps there. Sorry, I'm just, like I said, sorry, just getting the pole ready here for the end of the round. There we go. Oh my, sorry. Didn't realise they'd already got here. God. Did them Templar actually last any longer? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention because I was getting the pole ready. Did the Templar actually do anything? It feels like they just got walked over. Or orked over. Ork, walk. No, okay, yeah. Go on, the last 2 Space Marines here, refusing to die. There we go. 3,256. Oh, it's definitely climbing then. Kill counter is now climbing, definitely. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Remember, we will be doubling whatever you purchase. Spread out the Black Templars? I mean, I could, but I think it'd be detrimental to them. They'd be surrounded and killed a lot easier. What you really want is a wall of Black Templars. You don't want individual Black Templars, unfortunately. You got to remember, at the end of the day, this game doesn't do Space Marines justice. Like, here we go, I'll show you. So what you have here is like melee block chance. Look, melee range block chance. This is basically how you keep them alive and their armor. And even then, it can only go up to a certain point and they can still be overwhelmed quite easily. So, unfortunately, the game just doesn't allow Space Marines to be powerful enough. It's really weird. I'll get your last few votes in then. Gonna move the Ultramarines up a little bit. I can indeed. Okay, we'll actually move them to the middle of the box there. Well, that is a thing that's happening at the moment, Legionnaire. That just means that you need more Black Templars. The Orcs are going around the Black Templars. Add more Black Templars. Last few moments for a vote. Oh, it's getting close here. We are really starting to get a divide in the chat about between what people want. So, by the skin of teeth, Ultramarines came through there. Which means that we'll be getting ourselves 2 additional Ultramarines. Bringing the total up to 4 now. Sorry, Legionnaire, I didn't see that until I'd already clicked start. To be fair, they're not too far forward, but yeah, I can see your point. Yeah, next round we'll bring them back a little bit. Ah, that is a sight to behold, is it not? Just a bunch of guardsmen with a sea of green heading towards them that slowly gets turned into red. But yeah, we can move the Templars back here to help with the flanking issues. Oh, actually, I need to get the pole ready. So... Oh, look at these. They are still holding out then, yeah. I saw that. He was still holding out then. So, yeah, definitely making a change there with the additional Templars at the front. Marines are massive. They are, like, really big, yeah. Like, even against an orc, they're pretty big. Like, the orcs here, the normal slugger-type orc here, they're not that big, realistically. They're still bigger than a guardsman, but they're still not as big as a space marine here. They look really mean as well, don't they? Just standing there with the bolters. They really struggle shooting point-blank things, though, don't they? Last one. There we go. 3,517. Definitely creeping up now. There you go. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. So yeah, you went up by about 500 odd kills there, then. 2 Space Marines got you an extra 250 kills each. Yeah, let's go and make these additions to the combat line. Wanted to bring the Black Templar back a little bit, didn't we? Help stop them getting so outflanked so quickly. Or getting very close to the point where you're almost able to afford 2 Templar around. That'll be pretty big. Last few votes in here. Send that there then. Let's see. What have we ended up going for here? Black Templars. Excellent stuff. Now that'll get us another 2 on the field here, bringing our total up to 9. Now, after this round here, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming down to our last 2 rounds, i.e. about the last 15 minutes I have left for streaming. So, after this round here, we'll go into the double lightning round. Basically, what will happen there is, whatever amount of units you purchase, I will add a 0 onto the end of it. So if you happen to purchase 2 Black Templar, I will put a 0 on it, and you'll have 20. Well, thank you very much, Random Pool Guy. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I absolutely like this interactive kind of play as well. Thought it was a fun little game mode and a way to engage with the chat, get you guys, you know, sort of get your juices flowing about tactics and just really sort of getting the fights that you guys want to see as well. Yeah, thank you, Guy. That's really nice of you. Juice me. I need to get the poll ready. Yo. Looking at our last stand here. Hadia holds, ladies and gentlemen. See, I'm really interested now to see what this next poll's going to be. With the 10x in play, I want to see pretty much there's like, what, 76 people here on the next vote. I want to, for the last 2 votes, I want to see everyone voting. It's a 10x multiplier, baby. It's going to make a massive difference. And everyone's shouting out different stuff in the chat as well. And yeah, take note, you've got a decent kill count as well. 3,600, one of your highest yet. So this is everything to play for. Now, so hang on, 2 seconds. What was the kill count at? 3,621. Now, listen to this. With the current kill counter, you could get 2,410 conscripts, 1,440 Cadians. You could get basically, what, 10 Templars or 10 Ultramarines. So, with that information in mind, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Bear in mind, this is our second to last round. After this, there's only one more round for you to be able to claim victory in today's battle. Oh my. These votes are going crazy. At the moment, there's a 23%, 23%, 23%. Oh, it's just changed. There was 3 of them on 23%. You guys cannot decide between you. This is a real split audience here. We are edging towards Space Marines ever so slightly, Ultramarines. Go on, guys, get your votes in. This one actually matters. I mean, this is really close. Oh my god. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulls over. What did we end up with? We ended up with Ultramarines, ladies and gentlemen. So you were able to, with the amount that you've got, you were able to afford a single Ultramarine, which I was now timesing by 10, which means that you will now have 10 extra Ultramarines added on, which gives you a total of 14 Ultramarines now. Okay. Like I said, this is the second to last round. There'll only be one more vote after this for you to be able to claim victory against the ORK horde. Let's kick it off. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god. Yeah, you can already tell the difference in bolter fire. As them orcs get closer, they're really going to regret getting closer. I can tell you that. Already, massive explosions ripping across the orc front line. 100 kills already. You guys have never achieved 100 kills before they got to the front line. The bolters are definitely doing the work here. Oh my. Oh my. Look at all them explosions ripping across the ORK line. Especially on this side over here then. That was a lot going off. Oh, AJ, you're speaking heresy there. Oh, we've still got two little individual Space Marine groups here going at it. Oh no, two just fell there. We've got the last two over here. Oh, actually, I need to get the next poll ready just in case here. You've got this round and one more round, actually. This was the second to last. The next one is the last round. There's only 2 rounds of 10x. This was your first round of 10x. Never underestimate the power of the Space Marines. Well, maybe when it's against a giant orc horde. Maybe. Oh my. Oh my. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, your final vote of the evening is now live. Go and vote on what units you want to add to your final defense of the evening. Now, so our kill count was a good one as well. It was 4,707. So, oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Black Templars. You might want to go Black Templars. Not trying to influence anything. Not to go Black Templars. Oh, it happens, Gordo. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Can't defeat every orc war. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. Last few moments for your vote now. Right then, let's see. Oh, look at that. Black Templars happened to do it. So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, you're able to afford 2 Black Templars. With your 10x multiplier, that will give you a total of 20 Black Templars to be added on to your squad here. So that will bring up your new total to 29, almost 30 Black Templars. That's going to be good. This is also going to be our last round for the evening as well, ladies and gentlemen. So, good luck. A little bit early there, Olympic, but you know. Look at them. The magnificent boys here. Interesting trivia fact for you. The Space Marine backpack here was designed to look like the Napoleonic bedroll and backpack. That's the original design concept. That's where they got the idea. So if you look at Napoleonic troops, they have the bedroll across the top, which is what this part is here. And then they have the backpack down there. And that's where they got the idea for the backpacks for Space Marines. The more you know. Look at that. Look at the difference it makes straight away. Just a full stop to the orc horde here. It's like, what? What? You're trying to charge our boys behind us, and I think, nah, you're all going to pile up here, and we're going to slice thousands of you to pieces. Look at them! The Black Templar, as soon as you get a decent number of them. Oh my. They are just ripping asunder orcs here. They are getting outflanked, but you know what? Considering what they've been through so far, it is an amazing last stand here so far. Well, we are going to rocket past our kill counter from last time now. I mean, yeah, we're already past it pretty much. We're already at 4,000 kills, and there's still Black Templar remaining. There's still all of the bolt guns here, just leveling out, exploding orc heads at point-blank range. Like I said, you've got to think, these a bolter shell is rocket-propelled ammunition. Once it's fired, a rocket fires out the back of it and propels it even faster. And then when it hits something, it's like a 40mm grenade, just exploding with loads of shrapnel tearing through your flesh. Just, yeah, it is the most... yeah, it's literally like someone got an automatic grenade launcher and, you know, and went, you know what, this would be really cool if it was handheld. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Because you've all been absolutely fantastic, and it has been a little bit of a monumental night tonight, I'll allow you for... We'll do one more round, and I'm going to allow you to convert, right? You've got a choice here. You can either convert every single unit you've got into Ultramarines, or you can convert them all into Black Templars, right? That is going to be your choice for your last round, okay? So there is your poll. Vote, what we converting the entire army into? Black Templars or Ultramarines? I need to do some math really quickly here. What we got? Oh my, okay. Well, yeah. This is going to get weird. So you're going to have 3,197 of whatever you choose. Oh, let's go then. Let's add this. What are we going for? Black Templars, of course. So we're going to have 3,197 Black Templars. Bye-bye, Cadians. Bye-bye, Imperial Conscripts. Bye-bye, Ultramarines. Bye-bye, the others. So, 3,197. Will this be enough to take on the Orc Warhorde, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Place your bets now. We have one conscript. Just one poor Imperial Guardsman. Oh no, did I set them... Have I set them to the wrong thing? Oh no, they're on guard mode, aren't they? Of course, yeah. For a second then, I thought I had them on hold mode. No, they're on guard. There's a lot of them here. Oh my god. This is going to get interesting. Unlikely. I see there's a lot of doubt here that the Black Templars will be able to do it. Let's find out. Still too many orcs. Very possibly, yeah. There is 500,000 of them. Not all of them spawned. Well, yeah, that is also true. Must need to put a little bit of extra space between them. Look at this, though. They're actually spreading out the combat line properly here. And not a single one of them has died yet. They've killed 5,000 orcs, not a single one of them has died. Oh, there you go. The first one has just died. It's these flanks. It's when their flanks start getting out, when they start getting outflanked. But they've got enough units. You'll notice here, look at this now. Units are now coming into the flanks. They've got enough now for the flanks not to fall and for men not to be singled out, which will make them 3 to 4 times stronger than they were just. This inability to be completely flanked is going to be a lot better. Look at this. They are being flanked, but it's not like before. They're not getting attacked in the rear like they were before. They may be being outflanked, but the people on the rear of the flank are still fighting just like the ones on the front line, so it doesn't matter. This is what I was saying to you about, well, trying to explain to people about the more Templars you have, the easier it is to hold the flanks. Because you just have Templars holding your flanks, you just let them get encircled and slowly slice the way through. I mean, they've done 23,000 so far. Oh, 25,000, there you go. Another 2,000 orcs have already died. Then we must say 130 Templars have now died. So the orcs are doing it little by little, though they are taking tremendous losses this time. And there is still a nice, big, thick line here. Oh my god. Let's go have a look at this front line here. I do love these Templars. Just covered it in head to toe from gore. Lighting orcs up. Are they actually pushing forward here? They are, look at this. I think they are actually pushing forward. That's kind of insane. The orcs here trying to outflank them the best they can. But it's not happening. The Templar are just sending more and more troops here to cover every single little bit of gap that the orcs try to push. But yeah, ultimately, who knows? This is going to be a hard one here for the Black Templar to win. Hey, look at the sea of orcs around them. Absolutely fantastic to see. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a massive break in the line there. That is going to be deadly here. This is going to split off the Templars into miniature groups now, where the orcs can effectively surround him like this poor old chap. He's getting attacked from every angle, and that's it. He's down for the count. The poor old Templars now here, not enough of them to breach the gap, and they've suddenly been outflanked. Thousands of orcs pouring round the edges, men from the middle over here, realising what's going on, slowly making their way towards the back. But look at that. I think the devastation has already been wrought here. The Black Templars desperately, once again, trying to form some semblance of a defensive line on their rear cover. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be enough. 500 Templars to 62,000 dead orcs. That's kind of a good ratio, though, in some respects. There's a lot of dead orcs per Templar so far. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I think I can hear my daughter crying in the background. I just need to be right back a second. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back right now. The daughter, got a 1-year-old, must have had a little bit trapped when decided to wake up and start screaming down the house. Did a little fart, went straight back to sleep. Excellent stuff. But yeah, it does actually look like so far then that the Black Templar have been holding out really well. I mean, it can't be denied. 115,000 kills here. That is pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Considering there was only 3,000 of them roughly in total. I mean, look at these chaps here, surrounded by a pile of orc corpse. I mean, you gotta look. It was a flat ground and they're literally on a hill. They have been literally oh, well, they're all dead now, but they were surrounded by corpses of orcs. That was brilliant. I love stuff like that, when you just see like 5 Space Marines back to back and they're standing on a mound of dead. Frozen chosen. That's the chaos all over, is it not? The frozen chosen. Absolutely fantastic, though. My God, I wonder how many kills we're actually going to get here. Are we going to get up to, like, what, 260,000 then? If half of the chapter's now dead and we're at 135, surely that means, like, we're going to be close to 170 then. You know what? They're really holding out a lot longer than I actually thought they would have done as well. Like, really long. Mork 2024. Oh. Is it Gork or is it Mork? Look at this. They're holding out this real line. Look where the pile was before. Oh, God. They've almost made like a barrier reef here out of orc corpses. Do you think this is how they made them islands? Is it in Dubai? You know, where they made a load of fake islands and built loads of rich stuff on them. Nanu, Shazbot. Should have used a box formation. Yeah, just stick them on hold and let the orcs surround them. 300k. That's what I like. Go on then, let's have a bet. What kill counter do you think we're going to end up on here, ladies and gentlemen? Already 2 chapters killed. Yeah, we're very close to it. But I want to see, what do you guys think the final kill counter is going to be? Just out of interest. 210k? 185? 250. 250s, 240. Okay. Interesting. 250, 230. There are a lot of people that are expecting them to break 200 then easily. Yeah. I mean, we're 30,000 off now with 1,000 remaining. Ooh. Dave! My man, how's it going? 21. I think Stevens won, everyone. He guessed 21 kills, and they've clearly got 21 kills. It's obvious. Oh, yeah, Dave, random pool guy. Dave has this weird history of guessing random specific numbers like that. And I think like 2 or 3 times in a row on a single night, he got it exactly right within 10 kills when he was guessing numbers like that. And I mean, within 10 kills, he guessed it almost right. And he did it like 2 or 3 times in a row. Twice, there we go. Did it twice in a row. It was just freaky. But yeah, if I remember rightly, there was like 10 kills off his guess. That was it, yeah. And Fire, you got off by about 100 kills once. He's the live stream prophet. Every Saturday, UK time, 11 PM. Hello, Mr. Fox. One with the AI. About 2 hours of absolute slaughter, I'm afraid, Mr. Fox. We are literally on the last round for the evening, watching a bunch of Black Templars slowly but surely slaughter their way through some orcs, though it is sort of looking like the orcs may eventually overwhelm them. I mean, they're breaking through the lines here now. It's starting to turn into quite jagged and sporadic fighting here. Look at this rear line. There is no semblance of a rear line now. There's these weird little pathways that orcs can keep making through. But look at this, though. If we go over here, look at the body piles that they've actually been making. It's quite impressive, considering this is like perfectly flat ice ground. We are getting close to 200k. We're past 200k. 205,000. 206. My God. It's still going. There's 500 Templar left. Who was the closest to 200k so far? Yes, Dave, we should be returning back to weekly, hopefully. This game is pretty awesome, I must say. Ooh, we broke 210. It just keeps going up. That's the insane thing. It's just like, no matter how many Black Templars have died, the kill counter doesn't seem to have slowed down at all. In fact, we're actually starting to make a little bit of a blood lake here. By the looks of it, we're starting to wall off enough of an area that the blood can't escape. Ah, that's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we are really getting ground down here now. Oh, unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing another round. This was a complete bonus round, as it was, I'm afraid. I don't normally do rounds like this, but considering we had so many viewers and this is the most I've ever had, I decided to give you guys a little bit of a thank you by doing this as a bonus round. So, unfortunately, it is now like 6 minutes past 1 AM for me, so I shall be going bed pretty soon after this round, I'm afraid. Because I need to get up for my daughter in the morning. 64 likes, I know, the most I've ever had on a live, so thank you everyone, it's been absolutely wonderful to have you all here. 2 AM for you. Mr. Fox, what are you doing, my son? You should be catching some Z's. Sleep is amazing. Don't underestimate the power of sleep. Thank you, Patrick. And see you later, mate. Have a good one. 71 likes. Thank you, guys. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, my. I was asleep. I know. Keep typing. Keep typing, Fake Jam. Don't stop typing. There's a chance. 33 Black Templars remaining. To be fair, I mean, they almost killed half of the entire war all by themselves. That's pretty damn impressive when you think about it. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Unfortunately, this evening, you were not able to defeat the Orcish war. It roams free around the countryside, pillaging and plundering imperial villages, thanks to your incompetence of command. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, the Imperial Guard have always got a backup plan. An exterminatus. I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. A massive shout out to all you channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping us keep doing what we're doing. The mods, thank you for keeping the chat going, especially tonight. Oh my god, you guys have had your work cut out. So absolutely massive shout out to you mods. Everyone who watches the VODs and all you subscribers out there as well. You guys are just as much valued. Thank you very much everyone for the support recently. And as always, until next time, peace.